Uh, Crow Boy. Just incredible. The dedication, Crow Boy. Hero. The hero we need. And the hero we want. Are the sound levels okay? Nub's Arena. Rotten Robo says JeffM, Verdansk is back. Oh, of course. Call of Duty. I think you have me confused with Haley. I'm sure Haley's losing her mind about that. Sounds good, Crowboy says. Not Weirder says, JeffM, I played this the day it released and was considering bugging you about it. It truly is up your alley. I heard from several people and saw an article about it. I saw an article. I was like, I don't know that I need to go that roguelike. And then Hanson asked me, said that a bunch of people said we should play it, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. And here we are. And y'all were right again. Hitmonchan says, did you play any more Inscription? I was up until 4 in the morning last night playing more Inscription, Hitmonchan. What a game. Absurd! What an absurd game, Hitmonchan. I liked it so much that immediately after that stream ended, I went and bought the Steam version so I could play it on Steam Deck. But then my wife was playing something on the Steam Deck, so I continued playing the Xbox, and now I'm split. I have 2 different, progression levels on the Steam Deck versus the Xbox, and I don't even care because it's so good. I'll play it on both of them. Crowboy says, how far am I? I beat Leshy, and I started to see what happens after that. The big change up, we'll say. And that's what got me. That happened at maybe 2:30 in the morning last night. I was almost ready to go to bed, and I was like, what is happening? And yeah, I couldn't stop at that point. So I kept did a little more of that. Rotten Robo asks, have I tried Slice and Dice? It's absolutely your type of game, available on PC and mobile. Yeah. I had it on mobile for a long time. Let's see. Do I still have it on my phone? I don't currently have it on my phone. Nope. Do I? What is this? What is this? That's some slicing and dicing up there. Very good. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Yeah, roguelikes. What are you gonna do? I can't get enough. All right, but let's play this one because we got it up, and Nubby's just been bouncing in there, just waiting for us. This is Nubby's Number Factory. We're gonna play it. It's a roguelike. It's yet another. Well, people have said that it's. Let me know about the sound levels. People have said that it's a, Peggle-esque roguelike. Not so much. I don't think it's as much Peggle as Peglin is, first of all. I think it falls closer to the pachinko/plinko style of falling balls bouncing off of things. More in the ballionaire vein, if we want to be technical, which of course we should be, because that's the job. Oh, look at this. I got challenges now.
Challenges.
What is this? I've never even seen this. Short on change. Rare, plain Jane, rare stuff. New lock. We're not gonna do these right now. We're gonna go back. Oh, there it is, up there. We'll just do classic first. Yeah, we won't do the tutorial. I'll be your tutorial. And we'll figure it out as we go. Should we stick with Tony, though? Can't get the next guy. Oh, that does sound... That would be better. We'll start with classic Tony. Oh, gee, my high score is 653 million. Yeah. That happened last night as well. And that's what sold me on it. At first, I'll be honest, I wasn't sure about it. I was a little confused by it, and didn't know how I felt. And then the numbers got so high that I can't argue with the numbers. Duke Faison also asking if I played more Inscription. I have. I got to where things changed, Duke. And it blew my mind. And I plan on still playing more. Ron Robo says, I looked at the Steam page, but this will be the most I've watched of the gameplay. Let's do it. I'm just going to press it before... Oh, nope. I'm pressing in Streamlabs, not the actual game. I'm going... It's loud for me. So, hold on. I'm going to turn this down a little. And then... Mic check. Let me know if that needs to be louder for you guys or not. Because I can turn it up. So this is the number machine right here. Ron Robo says, I love a game where the dev does mouth sounds for the sound effects. The vibe is... At first I was repulsed by it, because I'm not millennial early, like early 3D graphic. That's after my time. The nostalgia there isn't there for me. But it's grown on me. Nubby's grown on me. What can I say? Everybody says good. Sounds good. All right. Here's the factory. So we gotta get 8 points. Nubby is interesting in that it's just a one-shot thing. You got to do this. If you don't get 8 points, I'm going to lose one of these lives, and then I start over again and still have to get 8 points. And so every level should theoretically be one ball. You do one thing, and that should do it. And it goes a little something like this. So that was Nubby's Number Factory. Thanks for watching. So when you hit the point amount, it restocks, which means it adds more balls, and balls that have the same number as other balls, I guess, add together and make bigger numbers, and those numbers just keep going up and up. And when you pop them, you get those numbers. And that's it. That's the game. Duke Faison says there was a stupid FPS game where the dev drew all the sprites with pencil on paper and made all the sound effects with his mouth. It's called Pencil Whipped. And I think of that quite a lot since I played it like 20 years ago. Nice. Hopefully it was better than Drawn Together. Was the name of the Jaffe one, right? Look at that. Oh, look at that. We filled the bar up twice. If you don't get the number, you lose a ball. You lose a nubby up here. If you fill it up more than once, it will give you back a nubby. And so you can get, if you get, times 5 or whatever, you'll fill all your nubbies back, and you'll be drowning in nubbies. Oh, see? I lost the nubby because I couldn't hit this one, which is a perfect time to explain the little refresh button, which rearranges your balls, which is good. Well, let's bank it just to be safe. Oh no, I missed it again. Jesus. Okay. There we go. See? Okay, see? Times 3, all the nubbies come back. That's all you need. That's all you need. In terms of gameplay, this is pretty much the only strategy. Is aim for the high. Try and hit the highest ball. Is about pretty much it for gameplay. The rest is all in these items, which we will start going through now. Not Weirder says, according to the dev's website, he's a 21-year-old college student. Pretty impressive game for someone that young. You talking about Pencil Whipped or Nubby? Crater Gaming's here. Good to see you. How'd you find this game? Rusty Ford asked. Everybody's been yelling at me about Nubby. Everybody on the internet saw this game and they immediately said this is a JeffM game I have to tell him. I think is what happened. Now, what do we want? I'm going to tell you exactly what we want. We're going to want the cheese house. When Nubby dies, you get 300 points. If you're on round 30 or higher, you gain 3,000 instead. That's it. That's the one. Monstrosity. You'll make a meat orb that flies around and pops pegs. We can't afford anything else anyways. You always get a free reroll, which is great. I like that. And if we like one of these things, like this one's not too bad in the early game. You can drag it over here and it'll save it. And it'll be there for next time. Which is cool. Good stuff. We can expand our slots. We'll do that soon. And you keep going. Here we go. We gotta get 43. This is gonna give us 300 points, even if we didn't hit anything. So, we're not gonna worry for a while here. Not Weird says Nubby. It was the college dev. He's doing good for himself, let me tell you. Rotten Robo says roguelike in the Steam tag must be a JeffM game pretty much at this point, I do like the weirder ones. The weirder the better at this point. I don't need more, many more of the oh, it's a deck building game that's kind of like Hearthstone. Build a deck and attack your enemy, kind of. But I'll play the crap out of Slay the Spire 2 when it comes out, so don't even listen to me. Not Weirder says I need to use the freeze button more. It's pretty good. Hitmonchan says, why are you doing all this? Why are we doing anything, Hitmonchan? Because of numbers. Look at this. This 32. We already got it. Oh, times 9 because of our cheese house. That's sick. Look at this. All right, see, numbers are going up. Gold Rush. This bag will give us a coin when it's popped for the first time. That's great. Yeah, we'll stick with that. 2 coins. 3 coins. Love it. Worth it. Oh, yay! Snark Nerd says Jeff Gerstmann was saying recently that this game is legit teaching one of his kids numbers. I could see that. You got numbers over here. They add together and make bigger numbers. You also have numbers when you hit them, so there's lessons to be learned there. It's also teaching about numbies too, which is invaluable. Times 9 because of our cheese house, he exclaimed with great excitement. You can't argue with it. Okay, see, already the cheese house, we're getting to like times 2 now instead of times 9. Oh, look at this. Well, this one. So these are passive things. They'll go up here, and they do stuff. Every 3 seconds, it force triggers all your items. So we could get that 300 points after 3 seconds. When Nubby dies, force trigger the item in slot 7 2 times for each empty inventory slot. That would be helpful in the early game, certainly. We could pop all these open. We're going to go to the... Well, is that the shop or is that the claw machine? I'm not sure. We could pop these open. We could put that in. Thing is, after a while, that's going to stop paying off because we're going to fill these up with other crap. So I think we'll just do the... Every 3 seconds, we're going to force trigger all of our items for the rest of the game. That ain't nothing to complain about. Oh, look. This one's going to be hard to hit. And we may need to hit it. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, well. Oh, because we lasted at least 3 seconds. So we got our cheese house twice. Now what do we got? We got a kazoo, which doubles a random peg every 1.5 seconds. This one pops the lowest peg twice. Every time you fully pop a peg. Fully popping a peg means you bring it down to basically 0. When you hit a peg that's a 1 point, it just disappears. Finger puppet. Every time Nubby bounces, which is all the time, gives points equal to the number of times that Nubby bounced that round. And then every 1 second, a random peg will explode and pop 8 nearby pegs. What do we think of that? I think we're gonna re-roll. Oh, let's see, what's the tree do? Every 1.5 seconds halves the highest peg, doubles the lowest peg 2 times. Is that good? Do we want to do that? Two-headed turtle. Every 10 pegs popped, the lowest number peg gives points equal to 10 times its number. If the lowest peg is 64 or less, it'll give 1,000 points instead. Every 10 pegs popped? Pop a random peg. When this peg pops, it'll give points twice. And this guy, 5 pegs popped, gives 5 points for every time this item has triggered during this round. Along with a 1 in 50 chance to metamorphosize. I've never seen that. Let's do the turtle for now. And then let's just open up. That's good for now. We'll do that. Is this game educational? Duke Fadzon asks. Is it? It's a little educational. It's educational enough. It's got numbers in it. You're trying to figure out numbers. People are asking about the overflow show. Yeah, that bar is full, isn't it? I guess we did that, but if you guys fill it up twice, who are we to, stop you from doing that? Getting another one. Kyle Impersonator says, is this 2025's Vampire Survivors / Balatro? Could be. We'll see. We'll see how high Nubby goes. Himanchan says, I feel like if I was a kid playing this, I would have ended up thinking this was actually a game from the early 2000s. Definitely. Let's pop these. Oh, we still got it. We still got it because of our cheese. Now the cheese will not carry us by itself. Unless we hit the 256 first, which then we don't have to worry about anything. Oh, look at that. Oh. Times 7. And the gold pegs are back. Rotten Robo says, I've been absolutely hooked on Dong Folk, tile-based survival city builder. That sounds interesting. I like those things. Sidewinder says, nice, JeffM and Nubby are dropping into Verdansk. Everybody's been talking about it. That's true. Yes. Does it work on Steam Deck? Crowboy says, absolutely. That's where I've played all of my... That's where I got 400 million points or whatever my score was. Himanchan asks, is there a benefit to not hitting the biggest peg? I don't know. Maybe, but I don't know what it would be yet. Could be some items that want you to do something. Some items will want you to hit the biggest peg. But I mean, look at this. You can't go wrong with that. It's crazy. Look, we're at ×4 and we didn't even hit the biggest number. Okay. Now we play a game. Let's do it. Open these, you got chances to get stuff. Pretty standard. We got asbestos. That sounds unfortunate. When a peg is halved, one random peg gets plus 20 points. Increase this number by plus 20 for every time this is triggered during the round. That honestly doesn't sound great. We'll keep it for now. We'll just keep our money. We'll wait till we get to the store. Yeah, we're still getting through. We don't gotta worry yet. Look at these numbers. Good numbers. Like I said, at first I was a little turned off because there's nothing with the numbers. In Peglin, uh-oh. Now we gotta actually think about what we're doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hit. No. Yes. Okay, there we go. No worries. We got everything back. In Peglin, okay, now here's the beauty, guys. We got this one up here, right? It's giving us plus 300 points. Here's another one. We drag this sucker onto that one. Now it's 750 points. Get out of here. It's perfect. Anything else? Let's just get our last slot. Once you have all the slots, you can go to the cafe and you can eat crap. Which also does random things. Let's do a reroll here. Okay, this is the one I wanted. Hot dog gives you 1 coin for each remaining life. That's just free money right there. We're gonna eat him. Love it. Friendly rock. When you hit the wall twice, double 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. I don't know. Pass the round goal. Creates a chain bolt that pops a cluster of pegs. And when this one is force triggered... This one I don't really get. When this one is force triggered, it transfers the force trigger to the item to the left of me. Plus it has a 15% chance to add an additional force trigger. So is that all that... Is that the only reason that you would get it? Is the 15% chance to do a double one? I'm gonna get this one. Broken socket. The chain bolt is fine. But this is an ability that usually only triggers when you pass the round goal, like at the end of a thing. But we got this book that's going to trigger everything every 3 seconds. So multiple times. We'll keep it for now. We got money to burn anyway. Let's reroll. Poop butt. You can't beat poop butt in the early game. Every time the board has restocked this game, you get plus 15 points. That's already 915 points when the first peg is popped. Plus, like everything else, Poop Butt is going to activate every time that the cheesy perk procs. So, yeah, welcome Poop Butt. We're definitely buying you. Now these numbers are going to just fucking explode. Get ready. Look at this. Too much. Too much. Oh my god. 15,000? Yeah. Now we're nubbying. We're getting our nubby on now. This is a boss round. Bosses have perks, but they're bad things that happen. So you don't want to hit the boss ones. Yeah, people talking about it's got a platinum rating on the Proton database for Steam Deck. It's totally fine on Steam Deck. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a mouse, you know. You use the triggers to shoot your buttons. The text is fine. I haven't had any problems reading anything. Of course, you know, I'm so absorbed in the numbers that I'm like holding it this close to my eyes, so I have no problem seeing it, but so this one, when you fully pop it, will disable a random item for the rest of the round. Well, maybe it's good that we have this crap asbestos. Maybe that'll be the one that oh my god, they're all over the place. There we go. We got our high number. I'm gonna hit it here. We're gonna bounce over here. We're gonna bounce down this way and not worry about anything else. Watch. Oh. That was fine. It got our turtle there for a second. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Force trigger all items that summon anything. None of these. Maybe create a chain bolt would count, but I don't think so. Or now here's a question. Force trigger the leftmost item in your inventory, but lose 3% of your total points. And once you get these, you can't get rid of them. Is the old conundrum. Duke Faison asks, what the hell is this game? The guy probably modeled everything in one afternoon. Well, you know, it's a style. It's a style. I think Gen Zers like it. I'm not sure who it is. Who likes this aesthetic, but you know, I like pixel games, so I'm sure those look like ass to the younger generations. Jeff from Thursday, James Butoke says Butoke? Butt okay? Is your butt okay? Joar Hello says, whoa, wasn't the overflow meter at like 200 yesterday? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Something went crazy yesterday. Yep. Looks like Windows 3.11 Flash games and clip art at the same time. Himanchez says, I don't know if I like it, but it's better than boring. It grows on you. It has certainly grown on me. So let's see. Force triggers items that summon anything, or do we roll the dice with losing 3% of your total points? The thing we put in that spot has to be making more than 3% of our total points every time that it triggers. Which I mean for Poop Butt is 1,000 points. Let's do it. Whatever. We'll put him over in the trigger spot. Yeah, we're looking good. Hit this one. I don't know what happened. I don't even think we hit 10 pegs that time. But we didn't need to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder how that's going to scale. Now I'm really questioning it. Duke Faison says maybe Shuhei brought a boatload of subs with him. Could be. Yeah, once our score gets up to like, how high would our score have to be? Hold on. If he's giving us 1,000 points and it's subtracting 3%. See, this is where the math comes in. Jeff Gersman was right. His kid's going to be a genius. 3%. When does 1,000 points stop being worth it for 3%? But we're going to have... I mean, pretty soon we're going to be making 77,500 points there. Nightbot says follow MinMax on Twitch and subscribe to our channel. That doesn't answer our question, Nubby. I mean Nightbot. Nubby Nightbot. I wish we could replace Nightbot with Nubby. Nubby's so much cooler. All right. Oh, we got rare items here. Let's see. If Nubby is still alive, every half second summon an egg missile that falls from the sky and causes an explosion that pops a row of pegs. Or every 3 seconds, every item in your inventory gives points equal to a random peg's number. What's the skull do? 10% chance to cause a giant explosion that pops all pegs once. 40% chance if it's your last shot. Lobster claw. Let's see what's in the cafe first. No, +1 re-roll. Blah, 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 blah. No. Okay, we'll do the hot dog again. Because that's just free money. What's this guy? Lentil. Randomizes all items in your inventory. No, thank you. Lobster claw. AI says 33,000 is when the 1,000 stops paying off and becomes, which we're gonna get to sooner than we'd like. Oh, but wait, round 25. What round do we have to get to? Oh, round 30. Okay, so 5 more rounds. We'll make it. Let's do the lobster claw. Whatever. And let's start another. We're gonna start another cheese house. You can only upgrade things once, but that doesn't stop us from having another cheese house that we could then also upgrade eventually. Cheese houses. Go for that one. Oh my god. Well, we still. That was terrible, but we still got through it. 13,000. Psychic link. All psychic pegs will get points equal to their number when any psychic peg is popped. Perfect. Yeah, we'll keep it on that one. Okay. I mean, some of these bounces have just been terrible, and we're still getting through it. Look at that. Oh. We got loot. Okay, what do we got? Every 1 second, force trigger 1 random item. Or first peg popped, force triggers the item in slot 7 1 time for every 10 food items you've eaten. That's a lot of food items. Or just trigger 1 random one every 1 second. We could eat a bunch of food. But we don't have that much money. Let's just force trigger something once every second. Yeah. That seems fine. Tardigrade. When a peg is halved, a 25% chance to double 1 random peg. This one, when a peg is halved, all pegs give points equal to double the number on the lowest number peg. But I don't have anything that halves pegs. I think that's another keyword that you have to do specifically. Oh no, these strawberries. Are actually pretty cheap. Why don't we just start eating strawberries? Okay, those are gonna pay off. Another 5 coins for 3. We should have taken the other book. I feel like we should have taken the other book. I don't like any of that crap. What else we got? Another flaming skull, another turtle. 10 pegs popped. We'll give 20 times. The lowest peg will give 20 times its number. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's good for now. And now we're at round 30. So now we gotta move Pooh Butt and replace him with our cheese. Because this one's now going to give us 7,500 points. When Nubby dies, and every 3 seconds, and when every 10 pegs are popped, and possibly every 1 second. So, you can't go wrong with those numbers. Hitmonchan asks, don't they get halved every time you hit one? That's what I thought. But then it stopped. It didn't seem to work that way. It seems like there are some triggers that will have a thing, and that's what triggers those, unless I'm mistaken. But that seems to be how it worked. Yeah, 84,000. Yeah, 10 times restock. That's doing pretty good for us. This peg will explode and pop 8 pegs in the cross pattern. Sure. I think we're gonna ride this cheese house for a while here. $99,000. Ooh, that was only 34,000. Nose. A random peg will emit 3 snot shots that pop any pegs they pass through. Let's see what's in the cafe. Another strawberry. This one will pay for itself. And it's all profit from there on out. Look at this one. Now we're making money. Love it. What do the chips do? Oh, they just give you health back. You don't need to worry about that. I think we can get rid of this loser. We'll take the nose for now. There's our other cheese house. So now we got 2 cheese houses. We're gonna make 15,000 every time he dies. And this one can still get triggered by the cheesy perk and the chaotic perk. That's good stuff. I'll take that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. 143,000. Now our biggest ball is 16.4 thousand. Oh. See, we lost one on that. It's got to last long enough for these to start going off. I'm looking okay now. Looking okay now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We don't gotta worry yet. $250,000. It's a good stuff. Joey AI says now for 7,500 divided by 3% is 250K, which we're hitting now, right? which could still could be a problem. I don't know that there's anything that that would score higher though. We may have done ourselves in. Lord Sturden says, I don't know what's going on. Sounds pop, numbers change, but all good. Yeah. That was certainly my first impression as well. But now I see through it, and I see what the Happy Seal does. The Happy Seal is one of the ones that that halves pegs for you. That will activate those triggers. But we don't care about that anymore. Let's see what's at the cafe. Eat the hot dog for an extra 2 coins. We really should have gotten that other book. It's unfortunate. Let's re-roll these because I don't care about any of that. Sea cucumber. Every empty peg space will give points equal to the amount of pegs that have been popped this round. I don't think that's gonna do it for us either. A random peg will explode and pop 8 nearby pegs. I wonder if we're gonna have to start leaning into something like that. Like, cause the pegs themselves are getting to be higher numbers. So if something like that went off and hit the 16,000, that would be better than our 751 procking. Oh god. Okay. As long as he can get to that first 3 second, we're doing fine. This peg will break after it has been popped for the first time. We don't care about that. We just want to hit the 16,000. Oh, barely. I don't know, our engine might be falling apart here. Okay, when Nubby dies, force trigger the item in slot 6 one time for every 7 rounds you've passed with this in your inventory. Or, first peg popped. Force triggers the leftmost item X times. Jumbling pegs increases X by +2. What does jumbling pegs mean? What does jumbling pegs mean? I'm gonna look it up. We need to know what jumbling pegs means. What does jumbling pegs mean? This page isn't gonna say it. Wiki GG. Tell me what jumbling means. Nothing. I guess we can find out. Why don't we just take it? And we'll see if it goes off or not. Better than trying to build this one up, I think. Is that when you shuffle the pegs? Hitmonchan asks. I don't think so, because that happens after the round is over. Shuffling pegs increases X by ×2. We're on the moon now. It doesn't really change the physics, though, so... I don't know if that is ever going to go off. Possible to tell. I don't know. Oh boy. Oof. I don't know, guys. Yeah. Okay, that got it. We just gotta make it to the 3 seconds so that everything starts going off. Ugh, all the way in the bottom. Yeah. Got it trapped in this little basket down here. That did it for us. Eat you. We got lots of money. Getting those coins. Oh, look at this. Get out of here. I need something that goes off of how much money you have in the bank. Because we're rolling in it. The jacks. Jacks might be good. Summon a sharp shot that will pop a random peg 10 times. Is that better than any of these? I question the two-headed turtle. I feel like the lowest peg usually is going to be under 64, in which case it's just giving us 2,000 points. 2,000 points every 10 pegs popped. Poop Butt is only giving us 2,000 points when the first peg is popped. And this one, every item in your inventory gives a point equal to a random peg's number. Whether that's good is totally up in the air. Let's say so long done. Well, Poop Butt. Let's do the lobster claw. Whatever. Let's get this one, and we'll see if we can upgrade that one. Oh, look at that right there. Summon a sword shot that will pop a random peg 15 times. Let's do it. 32,000. Nice in a little containment here, hopefully. That was better. That was better. Oh, see? We really gotta stick around. There we go. There we go. But not really... We're not hitting the, multipliers here, so we're not gonna get our balls back. Smiley pegs pop twice when they're popped. That's good. That's good stuff. 219,000. Oh. Yep, 200,000. 229. Ah, we're just not. I think we're in trouble now. What's this one? Force triggers the item in slot 7 2 times for each empty inventory slot. We don't have any empty inventory slots. And then one that summons stuff. So do we do something drastic? Take this one, sell off some other stuff to make some spaces. Our dumb turtle. Maybe the jack, even though we just got it. Maybe the broken socket. Let's get nuts. Snot shot? Snot shot? First peg popped, 2,000. Poop butt? Every 10 pegs, that seems worth it. Round goal. Snot shot. So this will trigger 4 times. And it will do them whatever in slot 7. So let's move that. So that would be 30,000. Just from that. Let's see. Dubious. Dubious logic. That got us to 300,000. But that was an extremely long run we had there. Let's just eat our strawberries. Actually, let's do a reroll. Let's do highest peg popped gets you 2 random pops. What? Get out of here with that. Friendly rock. No. You got to get to level 81, guys, in order to win, and I don't think we're gonna do it. The numbers just go too high exponentially. We're still getting through here, but we're at about a ×1. We're not getting much past that. Oh Jesus, no. As long as Nubby hangs in there for a while, we're doing all right. Oh, oh God, last shot. Okay. Get him down into this little spot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Still on our last shot though. All right. Nope. Oh. Still last shot. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, okay. We got there. Gold. We can get this one. That'll open up a black market if we live long enough to get to it. Still on a last shot. Oh, oh boy. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, no. Oh, okay. It's all right. We got there. I should have noted if we lose, the sun explodes. Those are the consequences we're dealing with at the number factory. So cross your fingers. Oh God. Oh no. $7 million points. Not quite my high score of 653 million. But what are you gonna do? Rito Shot First says you have the second most viewers of Nubby's Number Factory, but you're one Nubby away. But you're but you're Nubby one anyway. I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm your Nubby one. Oh, hold on. Come on. We weren't ready for that. We gotta use our stars. Oh, we're still a star away. Dang it!
Go.
All right, Tony. Let's do it. Easy. Easy. I do genuinely like how levels last like 3 seconds compared to a lot of roguelike games. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's all right. We'll get it. That chicken. That chicken's back. We can't afford it. How dare they? Let's re-roll these. Oh boy. That seems like a fool's. 10% chance to cause an explosion that pops all pegs once. That doesn't even sound that good. I guess we're gonna have to at least have one of these for now. We gotta have something. Okay. Oh God. Yep, those meat things are pretty gross. Predictably gross. Sneaky snipers. This peg will pop the highest peg when popped, but it won't pop itself. So don't even think about it. That's where your mind was going. Okay. Getting some of our nubbies back. Losing some of our nubbies. Okay, got one back. Alright, what is this? 30 pegs popped. Force triggers the items in slot 5, 6, and 7 2 times each? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with that. We'll have to open them up, but that'll be worth it if we live that long. All right. Oh my God. Oh boy. Let's see. Gotta do that. I guess well, let's re-roll. Maybe there's something better. Nubby. Okay, maybe we'll do this one for now. Every empty peg space will give points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped this round. We'll put it in the one that will also trigger 2 times once we get 30 pegs popped. I don't know, guys. That's the best we can do. Moist Goose Flesh asks, is there a name for this mid-90s bad computer graphics art style? I feel like it's becoming more popular. I'm sure there is, but I don't know what it's called. Okay, we need that purple one. Oh, these numbers. These numbers just aren't working with us. All right, well, Sea Cucumber is paying off at least. Somebody's doing some work at least. Sneaky snipers. Okay. Times 5. That's good. Oh God. Oh, perfect. Perfect bouncing. Perfect bouncing we got. Okay. The key will get you into a black market where you can get items, but the black market items that you can't get can't be force triggered. So I have mixed feelings on those. Yeah. They're killing me with these. Every time they're putting the big numbers we need. There we go. That's better. We're limping along. Oh. There we go. Lots of bouncing there. They want me to take this chicken for some reason. I don't want the chicken. I want to unlock more slots. Let's see, what does the crazy straw do? 10 pegs popped. Summon 1 straw that pops 1 peg. Pegs popped by straws gain an additional 85% of their number. Gains 5% for every time you've jumbled pegs in this game. What the hell is a jumbled peg? Let's just do those. We'll put all our crap into there so that they all trigger. Let's see what's at the cafe. Can't start eating those yet. All pegs will give points equal to the double the number on the lowest peg. Let's see. The asbestos we don't care about. Yeah. Hopefully this will get us through. Having those guys on the double trigger. If we can get to 30 bounces, which we did. Okay. This peg will kill Nubby and end the round when fully popped. Whatever, we got right through that. First peg popped. Force triggers the item in slot 7. One time for every food. There's the food one again. Okay. First peg popped. Force trigger all items in odd numbered slots. Do we get the book one? And then just eat a ton of food? We could have eaten a lot of food last time. We did eat a lot of food last time, but 10? Every 10 food? Ah, let's do the waffle. Every odd number one. So that one, we'll do them like that. Manchan says, last time you really regretted not getting that food one, and then OMG, immediately after I didn't get the food one again. Yeah. If I regret it again, the thing is, triggering all your odd number slots ain't that bad either. Alright, we're doing okay. We're getting by. No. There we go. 8,000. Okay. Poop Butt's back. What happens if with the monstrosity? Nubby is still alive. Disease orb that will aggressively float around and pop pegs. What's in the cafe? Eat that guy. Poop Butt again. Is he worth it? Is Poop Butt worth it? Flamethrower every 1 second? You know, maybe Poop Butt at this point, if we're triggering him twice, maybe we'll take him. Maybe we'll upgrade the monstrosity. Get Poop Butt in there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how that works. Well, we somehow got through on that one. That was a terrible one. Okay. The monstrosity. Monstrosity's doing better. Hydrogen bomb, when popped for the first time, will trigger a mega explosion that pops all pegs once. So that sounds pretty good. Maybe we should move the monstrosity in. Forget about the sea cucumber. That was terrible, terrible round, and we still got through it, so that's good. Okay. They're good at popping stuff. What's this one? When item in slot number 2 triggers force trigger all items, then disable the item in slot number 2. Or that sewer again, I'm not doing that one again, so... Or do we just want to skip it? Because having an item in slot 2 that gets disabled the first time it goes off seems not great. Is that good? Is that good? Hitmonchan points out that you might as well put everything on odd number slots because I forgot about that one. And that gets triggered on odd number slots. Let's switch those two around as well. Triggering everything would be nice. Whatever. That was exactly my answer on the last one too, and then I regretted getting that draining book. But sometimes that's how we're gonna learn. Another sea cucumber. Can upgrade it so that all peg spaces give points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped that round. Hold on, let's check the cafe. Eat that guy. Eat that guy too. Now we're getting money. Cheese House is back. 3,000 points. It's already worth 3,000 points. It's better than Poop Butt. Let's get him. And upgrade this guy. Since we got him anyway. Another Poop Butt. That's pretty significant jump for him. Let's see, is he worth... We'll trigger 2 times for every 30 pegs popped. That's probably worth it. Let's see. What have we done to our engine? Well, we instantly won that round, so I guess that's good. Okay. The numbers aren't blowing up, which has me a little worried. Summon a sharp shot. The jacks again, or we could do 2 of these guys. Give points equal to the number of times that Nubby has bounced this round. I don't know if I love that. Maybe I'll just start with that. Nope. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed, cuz I didn't look, and there's our cheese, which we definitely want to upgrade to go from 3,000 points to 7,500 points. So now we're set. Now we're in the 80,000. $100,000. Oh boy. Okay. 169,000. We're doing all right. Okay. Hot dog. Obviously. What's this one do? 50% chance to force trigger the rightmost item. And then if we put something in the second slot, it'll force trigger everything else the first time that it goes off. She could do something like that. Sure. Let's try that. $110,000. This peg will break after it's popped for the first time. Himon-chan asks, does anything happen if you clear the board? I think you get some kind of bonus for it. Yeah. Canadian asks, is this Balatro Peglin? A little. Like I had said earlier, Peglin, you're upgrading the balls that you're shooting, so there's strategy there. And Peglin is also very much more like Peglin, where there are actual boards that there's strategy as to where you shoot it. It's a little closer to Ballionaire, which is more like a pachinko or plinko board, but in that one you're upgrading the pegs and giving each peg unique abilities. This one, all the strategy is just these things that you're putting up here and the books that you're getting. So it's very distilled in terms of strategy. Hot Lord, 182,000. That ain't too shabby. Now we're getting somewhere. Ray gun perk. Peg fully popped, 25% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. Or candle perk. If you have passed the round goal this round, force trigger the item in slot 5 twice. Okay, 5, 6, and 7, odd number. Let's do that one. And we'll put this one in 5. Does the monstrosity need to be in there? I think it's time to get rid of the sea cucumber too. I don't think that one's doing that much. All spaces will give points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped. That's you know, maybe going to be in the hundreds. hundreds. How many spots are there? 20 spots in 100. That's nothing to write home about. Barely got through that one. Okay, 200,000. We're hitting 200,000. Okay, there's the Jack upgrade. Let's check the cafe first. Start eating strawberries, maybe. Let's do the Jack. We'll upgrade that. Any more of these guys? I don't think I care about them. Nubby hits a wall, pop one random peg. I can't imagine. Could upgrade him. But how much could that really be? Well, sea cucumber. Is it better than the sea cucumber? Tired of that sea cucumber? Let's see if just popping a bunch of random pegs is worth it, because the pegs are getting up there in price. Let's start eating the strawberries. That one will cost 2. Oh, look at this. Love it. Good hot dogs. Yummy, yummy. All right. Once again, we're a little more than halfway. So, Canadian says, "Hi, Jeff. I was excited that Janet's Get a Load of This was a board game this week, Letter Tycoon." I saw her post the link to it in our podcast Slack channel, but I haven't checked it out. But I like word board games, so I'll have to check it out. 236,000. $296,000. $300,000. Numbers are going up. Numbers are going up. 315,000. All right, what do we got? Buckshot. First peg popped. If the first peg popped was the highest number peg, force trigger the items in slot 1 and 2 times each. We're always aiming for the first one. Pass around goal. If Nubby's still alive, 50% chance to trigger the item in slot 3. That sucks. Buckshot. Now, do we move stuff around? These guys, hello! True foe, subbing. Hi friends, JeffM back again with another rando game I'll end up liking. Could be, if you like most of my rando games, True foe. This one could be for you. Slots 1 and 2. Well, slot 2 gets disabled because of the snaky perk. Just pop a random ones. Random ones can't be better than popping a random peg 15 times. So we'll just keep it like that. Yeah, 290,000. I feel like maybe... Yes. Yes, hot dogs. I gotta start going for that one about eating food. I like the jack. Let's get rid of Pedro, even though we just bought him. Yes! I knew they'd be good to me. Boy, do we just get rid of this one too? Do we get rid of this one? The disease orbs? Maybe the disease orbs are still... Maybe they're still alright. Let's try this. Oh. I didn't even hit the highest number. And we still breezed past that. 384,000 booger party. When pop this peg will emit 2 snot shots that pop any pegs they pass through. Okay. Oh, that's gross. What is even happening? We don't care. Oh yes. Oh, we almost got through the entire board that time. Can we bank this one? Can we just graze it? No. We still got 400,000. Grabatron will skip. 450,000. This guy... Is it time to move Poop Butt back over? Although I think having a couple of those come out, let's see, what's making them odd number, the odd number one. I think having those come out early is good. Yeah, let's see if we can just kiss this one. Yes. Another booger party. Trufo says, I trust JeffM's judgment of games most out of all the cohorts because we have the same taste in games, although this kind of looks like a Flash game from the 90s. I'm sure I had a GeoCities site that had spinning shapes like that. Yeah, I was pretty repelled when I first saw it, Trufo. I saw articles about it and I saw a trailer for it and I was like, that's one roguelike I don't need to play. And then everybody kept telling me I have to play it. And I did. And I learned not to judge a video game by its 90s aesthetic. 520,000. Poop Butt is getting there. He's getting closer to the cheese house. Not gonna be able to. Well, maybe we can. Let's see if we can bank this one. No. Uh-oh. That's not good. No. We pretty much have to hit the high one now. Oh my god, we still didn't even make it. Come on. Oh. All right, this could be the sun exploding. Nope, totally breezed past it. Not enough to get more health. We can eat one of these. That'll give us 1 health. That's costly. This guy's not gonna pay us anymore. He's not gonna pay. And I honestly don't know what we could do at this point to get us to keep making the numbers go up. 25% chance. No, get out of here. All right. Oh, we're not getting to it. Oh my god. Oh my god. We can get around the 32K one. Oh, we hit it. Oh, we got there. Oh, that was a close one. Ah, pessimism. What does he do? This peg will subtract points instead of adding them. We can't spare... Oh, we can't spare the points. And we can't get to our... Gotta do another bank shot, and that bank shot is gonna go straight into the toilet. Oh. Oh! I didn't even hit one! Oh, that hurts. That hurts. 9 million again. A little off my all-time high of 653 million. Got really quiet there for a second. The music stopped. All right. Well, at least we have enough stars now that we can open up Tony Jr. Start with 15 coins and enter a Nubby Mart when the game starts. And rare and ultra items are twice as likely to appear in shops. That sounds helpful.
Go.
Let's do it. Oh, look at that. Right off the bat, Squid mutates into the non-upgraded version of the item to the left of me for the rest of the round. And this one gives me points equal to the number of times that Nubby has bounced. Alright, let's do it. Let's do those two. We'll start with them. Yeah, I don't miss any of that. Now we're ready. 20 times. Restock 20 times. That's what that'll get you. That's what Tony Jr. will get you. Truffaut pointed out that the asking price for Nubby is $4.99. So it's an easy bite for him. Which is true. Can't complain about that. Look at this. See, now our numbers are higher. We got a higher starting. Our highest number is already past the goal we have to get to, which is great. Of course, it's all the way down there now. Oh yeah, 12. Just keep growing those numbers. That's what we need to do. We need to get out in front. We can get a leg up on how big our numbers are. Oh my god, what is that thing? Horse pill. Ultra rare. If you pass the round goal, 25% chance to double the highest peg. Is that good? I guess that's exactly what I was just talking about. Where if you can get those higher ones up to begin with. Let's do it. Then we'll switch these guys so he'll trigger when he triggers. Let's re-roll because I don't care about the rest. Let's get a Squirmy and see if he'll metamorphosize. Gives 5 points for every time this item has been triggered during this round. That by itself is terrible. but that's fine. And 25% chance. Well, that's peg when you have a peg, though. Halve a peg. All right, let's start with that. Oh, Jesus. That was bad. Okay. That made up for it. We can keep building up those numbers. Let's see. I think we might be on to something here. Where'd our super high number go? Didn't we just have a... Didn't I just see a number that was like 2,000? Force trigger the leftmost okay, this is another jumbling nonsense. What does jumbling pegs mean? Force triggers anything that summons stuff. I'm gonna try and Google it again. Nubby's Number Factory. What does jumbling pegs mean, you jerks? Not jumping, I mean jumbling when I tell you, Google. Oh my god. Three search items come up. One is from World Radio History, called The Billboard. That was dated June 25, maybe in the 1920s. One is from Princeton University, Bing.text. And the third is the full text at the Internet Archive, full text of Canadian Grocer, October to December 1916. Let's check that one out. Well, this is just gibberish. Mrs. Jones is persuaded by you and the attractiveness of your window trim to use Borden's Eagle brand milk or one of the many other lines. Okay, I don't know. Fan fiction. All right, we'll do it again. I'm going to fall for it again. I don't know what it means. Kenme 0 says jumbling is when you reshuffle the layout of the pegs. It's never... That's so confusing. Jumbling pegs increases X by +2. Force trigger the leftmost item X times. It's never seemed like that has done anything, but maybe. We'll keep it. I think the horse is a good one to have in there for it to go off. Hitmonchan asks if my goal is way higher now too. I don't think so. Hitmonchan also says I feel like there's some crazy build possible with that tardigrade. Yeah. Reshuffling. Oh, Trufo said you need to search using Google for something this old, or maybe ask Jeeves. That's true. I should have gone to Jeeves. Web crawler. I'm still confused by it. Should we get the nose? Let's just open up that last slot. Nose for now. I'm not in love with anything about this build, but we can upgrade Finger Puppet, double the number of times that Nubby has bounced. Oh, Jesus. Hideous. Oh my God. Times 10. And thanks to Definitely Not Jesse for subbing. Min Max, Best Max. Jesse says, we appreciate it. That gets us to 316 of our goal of 230. But if you guys get to 460, I think that means we gotta do 2. That's what I'm operating off of. Is this worth it? I don't think so. Let's shuffle. Okay, that's a little better. See, I don't know that this guy is... I don't know if it's getting triggered. Because that just jumbled like 4 times, right? Supposedly. So jumbling pegs. So it should force trigger our horse 6 times. But it's a 25% chance that it's going to do anything in the first place. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe these can't be... It's hard to tell what's going on, Hitmonchan says, but I think it's triggering and doubling the highest peg, but the peg doesn't say doubled when the round ends. Maybe it's a bug. Because I swear I saw it too at one point. Where it was like... It went nuts, and then it just reverted back. At which point, what would be the point? I don't know. Oh, hello. We got our waffle back. So we can force trigger. Not that these guys matter much because they're going off all the time anyway. Well, the nose is better. Oh, let's do it again then. I'm happy with that book, so. What? Highest peg pop 2 random pegs. Sure. Oops. Times 25! My God, what happened? I don't even know. I don't even know what happened there. Good Lord. That, yeah. That increased, but then it went back down. Maybe because it didn't happen at the end. Oh, this guy. Floody, metamorphosized, gives 3 points for every time this item has been triggered this round. That's still every 2 pegs popped, but we're not going to write home about that. Yeah, see? It got super high, and then it went back down. Which is not terribly... Well, that is blasting us through the restocks, though. So maybe it is good. Maybe it is good. And look at how many coins we have. Good lord. This is the round to eat stuff. My goodness. Jack? Do another Jack? Those seemed okay. Better than Pedro. Oh, what is this? Inflatable dolphin. Nubby dies. Summon a beach ball that emits 5 streams of confetti when it pops. Pegs pop by confetti give 100... Okay, well. I don't even have to finish reading that. That's... Sorry, Jack. Well... Gives plus 3 points for every time this item has triggered during this round. Gives plus 3 points for every time it's triggered. And it triggers every other peg popping. Highest peg pops 2 random. That's dumb. We don't care about that. We want beach balls. Yeah, tardigrade. Alright. Let's see what this does for us. I don't know about that beach ball. But fine. This one disables something when it's fully popped. Which might be a little hard to avoid. But we still got through. ×5 restock. Okay. The first peg popped was the highest peg. Force trigger the items on slot 1 and 2, 2 times each. Is that worth it? These guys. Or do we play the long game with the lunar perk every 7 rounds? We would trigger this one a number of times. Whatever we put in that one. I think we'll go with the buckshot. Okay. I got it. I got it. Then when it does go off, you get big restocks, and that makes it more likely to go up the next time. Can't get it. Oh. Already losing. Oh my god. We're in trouble. This build. I don't know about this one. Did we max out our coins? Another horse head. Oh, could double it up. We'll see. Double our jack. Maybe switch that one to an odd number spot. Poop butt? Poop butt might be worth it. this time because we're getting so many restocks. Why didn't they just say restocking the board increases X by +2? One of these we gotta... I think it's this one. I think we'll start. We're going back to the poop butt strat. Yeah. Yeah, Hitmonchan asked for clarification. Restocking is the thing where you beat the goal so hard it refills extra times. Yes, it is. And that's what makes things like move around. Oh, okay, okay. Nubtastic. Oh my god. What did we just do? That did just give me a way higher goal, didn't it? Maybe the goal is based on your numbers? I don't know, but that was sick. That's... Oh my god. Oh, it was up to 524. Nothing hit it. Oh my god. We gotta move that one. Damn it. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, this is so brutal. I need to hit that one after it has... And we're not going to. What a bummer. We were building something there. And then it just got decimated by the goal going up so quickly. I'm gonna try that one more time. I don't like that. Real boomer bust. Hitmonchan says, yeah. Oh, great. Frickin' horse is back. Sure. Sure, you sickos. 2 chickens. Sure, we'll do a chicken. Wanted me to do that damn chicken the whole time. We'll freeze another chicken so we can see what they're about. Eggs, I guess. Gold rush. Okay, we're doing the food. We're doing the food this time. And that was slot what? Slot 7. We gotta get there. Can't afford a chicken. This guy. Every peg you hit gives points. What? Okay, so when you pop the first one, every peg will give you points equal to 15% of their number? I guess. If we're not experimenting, what are we doing with our lives? We're really scraping by so far. Can't afford it. Can't afford your stupid games. We are barely scraping by. Ah, 25% chance to double the highest. Yes. Nubby is still alive. Summon an egg missile. Yeah, that's the egg one. I don't know how I feel. Well, I guess I do, and I don't like that my target score shot up so fast because I had a really good, you know, 1 or 2 rounds. I don't know what determines what your target goal is, but it being fluid like that, feels a little weird. What is this? Okay, ostrich explosion. That sounds great. Not great enough, though. Oh, Jesus. This is just cursed. Cursed round. See, I'm on round 21 and my goal is like 1,000. And I feel like last time we were like round 25 and the goal was 80,000. Every time Nubby bounces, 5% chance to force trigger the item in slot 5. Every time he bounces. I don't know if putting the Yeti there or putting the horse there is going to be the strategy, but we'll find out if we live long enough. Oh, this is just... not how I was envisioning this run. Put him there. Maybe the Yeti. Yeah. Screw it. Let's freeze him. Okay, that seemed to trigger a couple times. Ugh. Still barely getting through. Ugh, can't even. We're not getting any of our nubbies back is the problem. Nubby dies, force trigger all first peg popped items. Or Nubby dies if you have passed around force triggered item in slot 5 again. Let's try putting him there once. Good Lord. Man, we dried up fast. Nubby is a cruel mistress. What Nubby gives, Nubby can take away. We're still just barely. I mean, we're on round 34, and our goal is 6,900? Oh, you. Nubby. Nubby! Oh, disgusting. I'm ashamed. High score. 86,000 points that round. Compared to 2.8 million, compared to 650 million on normal Tony. Tony Jr. I don't understand you, Tony Jr. Why would Tony Jr. be worse? All of those suck. Gains 5% every time you jumbled pegs in this game. Total. Summons one straw that pops one peg. Pegs popped by the straw give an additional. Oh, that doesn't seem worth it. That doesn't seem worth it. Let's buy it and find out. Pegs. What does he need? We need 10 pegs. Am I not jumbling the pegs? I feel like it should say pegs popped by straws give an additional however many percent for the number of wait, is it the refresh button? Oh, it's the refresh button. Damn it. That makes sense. Oh, I thought it was restocking. Just say shuffle. Just say... Oh. Okay. Now we have a strategy. We're gonna pump that crazy straw. No, I'm going full straw this time. Give me your crazy straws. Beach ball. What was the other one that needed jumbling? Is that a book? 5 points for every... Yeah, that guy. 60% chance to do nothing. 20% chance to double one random peg. 20% chance to have one random peg. Why would I want to do that? I don't know. I'm not getting the peg manipulation. Was the inflatable dolphin worth it? I guess we can't be choosy yet. Hitmon said, I thought you knew that like an hour ago. No, I thought we were all talking about jumbling as in when you restock and everything jumbles around. Not me refreshing. Which I gotta do. I gotta do every single time. No matter what. That is the saddest confetti explosion. I don't care where the high... I don't even care where the high number is anymore. Oh, I don't know about that straw. 20%. It's gonna take a while. Well, we'll go for it. Both those effects just look so lame. They're nothing to get excited about, is what I'm saying. Oh. Okay. Food. We didn't even get far enough to do the food last time. Force trigger one random item every 1 second. Could be good for old Crazy Straw. Will I regret not doing the food? I gotta do the food. I've learned my lesson. I gotta get these open. Oh, what will happen? 8 streams of confetti. I guess we'll freeze him. No. Oh boy. Right. Every time I take that food, I think that food book is cursed. Every time I take it, we don't get even close enough for it to matter. Every other time I'm drowning in food. I can't even get my nubbies back. Ugh. And if Crazy Straw is popping one random peg, it could be a 4. It could be garbage. I don't know about Crazy Straw. Nope. I don't want your crap. We need to save our money. Oh. Keep forgetting. Oh my god, that's just not... That ain't it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, barely. Oh, Nubby. These are the worst upgrades. I can't eat food at this rate. Last shot. Jess. I resign. High score 7,000? 7,000. We went from 650 million to 7,000. Tony Jr.? Look at Tony. Just the best. Octony was okay. Tony Jr. I don't get it, man.
Go.
Tony Jr. should be good. Now I gotta go poop butt? F that dolphin and crazy straw. I'm going finger puppet. Look at how much better finger puppet is. Gonna breeze through these early ones. Nubby. 4 random pegs whose numbers are less than 32. Why would you doubling 4 random pegs when you hit the wall twice? Yeah, give me those. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna try Friendly Rock. And we'll see. We'll see if that's worth anything. Freeze, finger puppet. Bring him back next time. Oh God, it starts. Gold Rush. I'm gonna have to do some reading. I gotta read up on the literature about Nubby and how your score works, what score you have to get, how that's being calculated. What was this guy getting? Force trigger the items in 5, 6, and 7. 2 times each. Or 1 random item. Neither of these are very good for either of those. Let's get the meaty one to plan for the future. Well, that was doing something. Go to the cafe. I just need that cookbook. Give me that nasty cookbook. Highest peg popped. Pops 2 random pegs. Every 1 second, a random peg will explode. Sure. We haven't tried that yet. Summon 1 quill that falls from the sky and pops a peg. Let's do it. We should probably load up those guys. Not that they're really worth it. I just don't know how the numbers, how they're figuring these numbers. Maybe having stuff that doubles the lower numbers is more important, so that they get higher and get you up to a second high number for them to merge is more important in the long run. But I don't know. We're doing okay. We're getting some money. No. Absolutely not. Get out of here. No. I mean, I'll take it because it's free. I've already paid for it. But I'm gonna ditch that dolphin as soon as it makes sense. Wow. That was pretty good. Ugh. Yeah, let's upgrade the flamethrower. Let's get another one of these rocks. Oh, let's go to the cafe first. Yep. We want to eat that guy. We'll start eating strawberries. Oh, what is this? Upgrades the rightmost item in your inventory, deletes the leftmost. For 18 coins is not even close to being worth it. Let's start another friendly rock. See if bumping up as many low numbers actually does anything that's helpful. That guy we want to avoid. Doing all right. Okay. If slot 1 is empty, a random item from Nubby Martin will appear in slot 1 and force trigger 3 times. Let's do it. Let's see. Oh, poop butt. Poop butt blew those numbers up. Well, that book's doing something for us. Ah, the dolphin. Oh, look at all these strawberries. We're gonna make money on every strawberry we eat from now on. Oh my god, so many strawberries. Oh, give me that cookbook. I guess we gotta upgrade the dolphin. How did I get stuck with a dolphin again? So let's see. We're doing it. Oh my god. Now, how did that just do nothing? Okay. Well, that was better. Where's our cookbook? 1 second. Pass it to slot 5 twice. No. Oh my god. Just terrible. Oh. This is all crap. I feel like I don't have any kind of strategy anymore. Oh my god. Why was that one so much better? Because of a kazoo? That tree sucked. Cactus is okay. Maybe we gotta get a kazoo. Doubles a random peg? How is that? Croissant. Gives the croissant perk. When the highest peg is popped, there's an X% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. For each remaining life, it gains 25% odds. Maybe. Let's sell the extra rock. Get a kazoo and see what the kazoo does. Oh no, here's a squid. Oh, guys. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Cactus. That frickin' dolphin. Hate that dolphin. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna put it with the flamethrower. Let's see. And that one was for number 3? I don't think so. Lobster claw. Let's go to the cafe. Tomato. Dave. 50% chance to double your coins, 50% to set it to 0. That sounds terrible. Strawberries. Bring money. Tart Lord. Upgrades the rightmost inventory. Right. Deletes the leftmost. Lobster. I don't like any of those. I don't know. I'm starting to think that some of the most basic items that you can get are the best items, and that because Tony Jr. is making rare ones show up more often. Like, I'm just not getting the basic. I'm not getting the cheese houses, you know, and just the humble cheese house. Holiday cheer, round 40. When popped, all pegs copy this peg's number. Well, that's a terrible number to copy. Oh, this might be bad. Oh boy, that is bad. That's definitely bad. Oh, that's a good number to copy. There we go. Yeah, eat that. 269,000. Okay. Nubby's still alive. 50% chance to trigger slot 3. Force triggers slot 7 2 times for each empty inventory slot. I guess that's better than nothing. Let's do it like that then. Okay, we're back to the moon. Still not giving me my cookbook that I so desperately wanted. But I've been eating myself, stuffing myself with strawberries and hot dogs. Oh my god. Oh my god. That random one is doing all right for me. Barely squeaking by. Let's keep eating. Oh, what's this? Fava bean. Well, how can I not get something that they named fava bean? Stocks a random ultra rare food item. Oh my god, what is this? Star fruit. You can jumble pegs 1 additional time per turn. Well, that sounds worth it. That would have been good for the, you know, that one run. Chicken. Is that chicken better? That's gotta be better than the cactus. Yeah, let's see. Oh. Double jubble. What is that? Oh. That tree sucks. It halves your highest, oh god. Oh my god, I can't even hit it. Oh. I feel like sometimes we almost completely clear the board and we're still barely limping above the, never do that one. 15 force trigger all X pop ones, which we have absolutely none of. But I guess it's better than nothing. I should have eaten that one first. Oh, what is this freak? Avocado gains 1% odds for rare items across all shops. This does not increase ultra rare. Well, that's... I don't care about that. Yeah, I just don't know. 25% chance to double one random peg. I'm gonna have to look up some strats. I have the time that I got 650 million. I did beat the game, which is round 81. Oh, now we're falling apart. Oh, so close. Not good, not good. Oh, God. All right. Get ready for the sun to explode again. Oh! No! No! Ah, Tony Jr. I don't think Tony Jr. is worth it. Guys, that's Nubby's Number Factory. It's a good game. You got challenges, which would make the game even harder, I suspect. You can jumble pegs once per game? What kind of sick freak would do that? And then you get all these, you got extra Tonys that you can get. It's a fun one. If you like seeing numbers go up, they sometimes go up. And sometimes the sun explodes. Rito Shot First says, Tony reminds me of Kyle. Yeah, I can definitely, wait, hold on. Yeah, now I can definitely see it. That's, or maybe, wait a minute. What's more Kyle, a beanie or an octopus on his head? That might be Kyle. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for the subs, and thanks for tuning in. If you missed our live reaction to the Switch 2, we had Shuhei Yoshida on it, which is just absurd. What an absurd surprise, fun surprise for everybody. Otherwise, tune in next week. I'm sure we'll be talking about Nubby, and I'm sure we'll be talking about other games that we can't talk about yet. But it'll be good stuff. And in the meantime, we'll send you guys to Remap Radio, where they're going to be playing Hitman 3 VR Reloaded. That sounds like a... Is Leo guest starring on that? Go check them out. Looks like they're going to be starting soon, hopefully. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.